Hi! So today we are going to learn how to change a kitchen faucet because mine broke and I had to do what any good millennial would do and Google do-it-yourself videos of how to change kitchen faucets and bathroom faucets. So now here I am doing my own do-it-yourself video. Alright, so let's get started. First thing you're going to want to do is remove everything from under the sink. That way you have access to work because it's going to be uncomfortable. And then you're going to want to check out what's actually going on with your hoses and what you need to change. Here you can see we have our hot water coming up from the basement. And this is our hot water shutoff. And then the supply line leading to the actual faucet upstairs, up above. And here is the hose for the handheld sprayer. And then here we have our cold water coming in from the basement, leading up to the faucet above. And also you can see if you have a dishwasher, this is the hot water supply leading into the dishwasher. So you want to make sure you take good notes on what you already have, and if your faucet's gone bad, it's a good idea to go ahead and replace these supply lines as well, because they can go bad and bust and you might have a leak. So make a list of all the things you're going to need, and then measure your faucet distances up here. Standard for most people is 8 inches. Mine is as well. And then see what kind of tools you're going to need. They said a basin wrench is going to be best, and I can see why a basin wrench would be handy in this tight spot. So we'll go to Lowe's and pick out a brand new faucet, nice and shiny, and grab the new supply line, grab a tool, and then get back at it. Okay, we'll see you then. Okay, so you can see we've got our water shutoffs completely shut off. And now we're going to start with our adjustable wrench and remove this supply line. So we've gotten everything removed from the top. We had some support screws, which were pretty difficult to remove. As you can see, this is a really old faucet. My house is really old. It's not been worked on in quite a while. So bear with the rust. But we're going to get this all cleaned up, and that's going to pull right out of the front, and I'll show you that. Okay, so ignore my kitchen sink. It's dirty. And now that we've got everything released, it just comes right off. And just like the do-it-yourself videos I watched before, there's going to be a ton of gunk and build up under here. So we're going to clean this up and get ready to install our new faucet. Okay, so we've got it removed and sparkling clean. Now we're going to unbox the new faucet and get it prepared for installation. So since I am doing this myself, I'm trying to keep it as cheap as possible, so I didn't go out and get anything super fancy to fix my sink up, but I found an affordable, nice looking faucet for $69.99 I think at Lowe's, and it looks really good. So we'll check that out. Nice and pretty. It's very similar to the one I had before, only instead of wooden here it's white, which will go well with all of my white cabinets. Okie dokie, let's get started. So you can see here's our new faucet and our old faucet. Pretty much the exact same thing. We got a new hose and a new coupling here. So let's put this inside and see what we can get connected. Put this right there. No, not quite like that. Now I go underneath and start screwing things together. Okay, so you can see the underside. We're going to use these to secure the faucet from below so that we can start hooking our hoses back up. So. Here we go. It's ideal to have 2 people to help you do this, but if you only have yourself, you can hold one side and begin to screw the other side in. And always remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And a situation like this where you only have one person, wouldn't tighten it all the way. I'd go up and check that your positioning is where you want it. and then I would come back down and begin tightening again from there. Also, a neat little trick if you're having problems threading one of these is to screw in the opposite direction as you put it on. Like when you first go to put it on, just like a bottle cap, just give it half a twist in the opposite direction, and then you'll know you're threaded, and you can begin to tighten up. Alright, as you can see, we've got everything connected back up. Nice and secure. And everything works up top. We are good to go. No leaks. And we got it reorganized under the kitchen cabinet. Got to reorganize the kitchen cabinet while we were at it. All right, as you can see, I'm wet, my hair's wet, I'm a hot mess. Plumbers definitely deserve what they get paid. That took me about 2.5 hours, and then, 20-minute trip to Lowe's. Cost me $95. Did it all myself. Plumber probably would have charged maybe $150. I don't know, $25, $50 an hour. Not sure exactly what they charge, but I know it was definitely cheaper doing it myself. It was a fun learning experience other than being cramped underneath my sink. So I don't know, look forward to more do-it-yourself tutorials because I've got a couple other things around the house that needs to be fixed. We can learn how to install a deadbolt and readjust the setting of your doorknob. Stay tuned.